Good day. My name is Sagiv Segal, and I am the head of the International Incentives team here at Deloitte in Israel. The main goal of our team is to assist European and Israeli companies in securing R&D cash grants from international funding sources, mainly from the European Commission. Today, I would like to give you a short overview of the funding possibilities existing for companies involved in research and development activities, and provide a short explanation about Deloitte's added value in the process. Now, when we start talking about funding opportunities, several issues must be considered before applying for European Commission funding. The first issue is the size of your company. Generally speaking, the size of your company influences the R&D cash grants which your company can successfully apply for. In R&D grants, companies are usually divided into two main categories: small to medium enterprises, usually abbreviated as SMEs, or large companies. The European Commission provides a clear definition of what is an SME. Therefore, it is highly advisable to make sure that you are aware of your company status before applying. The second issue is the maturity of the technology of the company. Many companies are engaged in research and development activities, but R&D can differ immensely from one company to the other. If you will, visualize an R&D spectrum. On one hand, you have the R, which represents state-of-the-art basic research, which is usually carried out in universities or intensive R&D companies. On the other hand, you have the D, which usually refers to final product development, often done after a proof of concept for technology has already been obtained. Putting yourself on a specific region in the spectrum will help you determine the types of grants which are best for your company. As to the grants themselves, those can be divided into three main types. The first and the most well-known type are the specific topic grants. A topic-specific grant means that a governmental agency will predefine specifically the technological subject open for funding. Such topics could be, for example, cancer biomarkers in life science or parallel computing in computer science. Generally speaking, these types of grants will be available for applying consortium, which means that your company will need to partner with several other companies or universities eligible for funding. The second type of R&D grant is the topic-agnostic grant. As applied by its name, these grants are available for almost all scientific disciplines. The grant may be available either as a personal grant for the company itself or through a consortium, just like the topic-specific grant. The third type of grants, which are also the less known ones, are the grants designed for development of research careers. These grants do not support per se the research of the company, but are very useful and powerful tools for indirect support. For example, you can use such a grant to finance the salary of a postdoc level researcher coming from the US into a European company for a research period to perform research. So, where does Deloitte come into this picture? Dealing with international funding schemes can be overwhelming for any company, large or small. There are so many options and so many details to consider. Each company seeking R&D grants must ask itself three major questions. The first one being, which grant programs suit the company best? There are so many of those and you need to choose the best ones. What are the best prospects for success under each scheme? Also, again, process of optimization. And the third question is, how do I align the grant scheme with the company's R&D roadmap? At the beginning of the work process with each client, these are exactly the questions that we are providing the answers to, keeping in mind that grant schemes should match the company's R&D roadmap and not vice versa. Then, we proceed to preparing an R&D plan which utilizes the best grant options available for the company, and of course, help the company in materializing the grant proposals through assistance with the partner search, co-writing of the proposal, and project management. To summarize this complex world of R&D grants, our motto is, let the researchers deal with the research. We do our best to provide our clients with a full service cycle, thus enabling them to focus on the R&D itself. I hope this short presentation helped you gain some insight into the world of cash grants for R&D performing companies. And as always, for any questions which you may have, we are here for you at Deloitte.